Hey everybody, Coaching for the Soul, Thursdays at 3 has begun. See who pops on here. If you're watching this live, awesome, welcome. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel at Bill Hobart, please like and subscribe my videos. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos. I would appreciate it for all of them, please. Leave comments, whatever you'd like. Okay, today's gonna be a pretty good hour. Hello, Haley. How's it going? Good to see you again, right? Hey, Bob, how's it going? Hey, Liz, what's up? Hey, Teresa. How you doing? Hi, Michelle. How are you? Yeah, I'm pretty good right now. Hi, Molly. How are you today? Doing okay? I'm glad, Teresa. I'm glad, Teresa. Yes. Hi, Adrian. Yes, everything's good. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Laura. Namaste to you, too. Yeah, so I'm doing a Zoom call on Monday with 12 people, a Q&A, right? Because people like to ask questions. That's on Monday at 3 o'clock, 3 to 4:30. 12 people. Yeah, so it's going to be a good Q&A because people are wanting to ask questions and things. So there's going to be 12 people. We still have room, so y'all want to come and do it. It's $40 for the hour and a half. Answer questions, usually when people ask questions and they're involved in a group many times, your questions get answered. So it's kind of a cool energy, right? So there's going to be people from my psychic fairs, okay? And also people from like Coaching for the Soul and things like that. So it is on my website, billhobart.com. At the top it says, I think live Q&A or something like that. Just click on that. Takes you right to it. Pay. It's all good. Yeah. My first one. So we're gonna see how it goes. But I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna be awesome. Gonna be an awesome flow, right? And then I will do another one probably sometime this month. I'm not really sure when. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. But we're venturing into that because more and more people just have questions, right? And it's easier in a group setting for people to ask their questions. They're usually more comfortable. Okay. So first thing I'm going to talk about is, I know, dreaming, okay? Hi, Kimberly. Dreaming, okay? Are you dreaming high enough? And Haley and I talked about this morning. What are your dreams, right? What do you want? You can have everything that you want. Everything that you want. You just have to ask for it. Right? Everybody has a vortex of stuff. And I will say this. Years ago in readings, hey Carson, years ago in readings, right? When I was a child, 3 years ago, whatever, right? Spirit would tell people, you have a dam of abundance above your head. Every human does as they come to the planet, but human is too afraid to ask for what they want, which is true. Okay, well, in the 3 years, I've learned that's a vortex, right? It's a vortex of abundance that every human being has. What do you want? Right? Specifically, what do you want? Right? Understanding that everything that you brought to the planet when you came this time is all there. We just have to be smart enough to ask for what we want, so that we can raise our vibration high enough, right? So that we can receive it. And by raising your vibration, guys, all it means is working on your stuff. Working on your heart stuff, working on your childhood stuff, working on your love stuff, letting stuff go, forgiving the people that hurt you, forgiving the people forgiving people that didn't get you, that you didn't feel gave you what you want, forgiving your mother and your father, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever, okay? Again, where you didn't get what you needed from them, right? Because all that energy keeps you at a lower vibration, at a lower frequency. So what do you want, right? Because everybody can have everything that they want. And I've talked about this before, but Spirit wanted to talk about it today, not only with Haley, but also because she's part of the element packages, right? So she pays a certain amount of money every month. It's not a lot. And she has complete access to me for I think it's an hour of readings every single month. That's on the website too. But it's kind of cool. You can ask questions, all kinds of things. So today was her, hi Sherry. Today was her monthly reading. And Spirit was like, okay, we need to talk to her and others about asking for what we want. What do you want, right? When I've said that to Lee in the past, he kind of chuckles and said, Bill, you're never going to get what you want. Not everything. You're never going to get everything that you want. And that's not true. You hear those chimes? Everything that you want, you can have. I know I'm going to have everything that I want. I'm going to buy my house in Kihei, Maui. We're going to move there. I'm going to channel for the Lemurians. I'm going to write books. I'm going to travel the world promoting those books. I'm going to write my autobiography, which is already in the process of happening because I've had a freaking amazing life. I can't believe I'm still alive with all the stuff that has happened to me, good and bad, right? The toys, the troubles, all that kind of stuff. All the stuff that happens to all of us. But through the process of this right here, I have let all of that negativity, all that stuff go. And how do you do that? You talk. Did a psychic fair this past Saturday, and I talked about that through all 18 readings. Did 18 readings in 8 hours, right? And hey, Judith, and absolutely everybody's in the same boat, you guys. What do I need to work on? How do I get out of this funk? How do I get prepared? How do I? By talking. Allowing that energy that's in your body to be expelled by speaking to your spirit guides and guardian angels. Hey, Shay. Asking for what you want. It's not selfish. And if you have children, don't teach them that that's selfish. Young children, okay? Understanding that you can have anything. You want the car, you want the boat, you want the house, you want the jewels, you want the cash. All we have to do is work on ourselves. Now, Spirit says all we have to do, because to them it's easy. Just let that shit go. It's not like that for human, right? We've got it embedded in every nook and cranny in our bodies, especially in our hearts, right? In our minds, in our gut. Steve Noble Guided Meditations. They'll clean and help you understand what the hell is going on with your life by removing energy from your body that no longer serves you. Inside, where all the junk is at, and on the outside that we've attracted, right? Right? And talking. Talk. Talking about the good stuff, talking about the bad stuff, all of it. All of it. Okay? And doing that every day. Hi, Joyce. Every day, right? The good stuff, hey, today in Detroit, it's 63, it's mostly sunny, it's fabulous. It is beautiful outside. It was supposed to be cloudy and gross all day. Surprise. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, everybody. Today's beautiful, right? Had to go get a flu shot today, right? At the hospital, 15 miles away. Normally it takes me 45 minutes. Today took me 25. Thank you. Got there 20 minutes early, got my shot and left. Bonus. Got back home at 2:15. See? Thank them. Thank you for no traffic, right? Thank you for Google Maps, right? So all the things that are great that happen to you, you need to give thanks. Thank you. Now, the stuff that doesn't go so well, which has been most of my week, been very frustrating this week, right? Because I needed to do Steve Noble Guided Meditation, and my human kept blowing it off. I've got something else to do. Got something else to do. Till finally I did it today. Okay? Because it happens. It happens. So when you have that bad stuff, right? You go to the bathroom, go to your car, whatever, go, okay, what the hell is going on? Why is my energy so bad this week? What do I need to do? I don't understand. I need you to help me with this, right? You'll get the answer. Maybe not through those chimes, right? If you have chimes, but you will get them in your dream. You'll get the answer on TV. You'll get the answer on Facebook or on Insta or on YouTube or whatever social media you might be on. That boom, all of a sudden a meme, what is it, a meme? A meme pops up and like, oh my God, that's exactly oh my God, that's the answer. That's what it's all about, right? At least put some energy into finding out why. What's going on? I don't understand, right? The more you exchange that energy with your guides, with the universe, right? Don't need to know names, don't need to know anything, because guess what? They're interchangeable, right? All of us have a tower of guides above us that we have access to just by asking a question. As we feel better and better every day, as we work on ourselves, as we listen to Coaching for the Soul, right? As we listen to Bill Talks on YouTube, right? As we look on Facebook or Insta and we see memes, I post a lot of stuff, okay? It means something to most people, or they wouldn't like it and comment, right? Those are messages that I get, okay? And I get a lot of messages. Physically, mentally, or spiritually, I get all kinds of messages, right? So it's about understanding that what do you want? If you don't know what you want, ask yourself. Sit and go, if you had no limits at all, what do you want? Not what you'll be satisfied with. No. This is, if you had more money than God, okay? And you had, let's say you had Aladdin, right? And Aladdin would not just give you 3 wishes, he'd give you 5. What would you want for you? No one else. No one else. No one else. You. You cannot say world peace. I would like my student loan debt to go away. I would like my children to be safe for the rest of their life. No. No. This is about you. What do you want? What do you want? And for most people, it's extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult because we have been taught that we don't deserve it. We have been taught not to dream because guess what? You're not going to get it. What are you talking about? You're never going to get that stuff. Are you kidding me? Blah, 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 blah. I live with one of those. That's not true. So when I get everything that I want, I'm the person who will say, see, I got it. See, look at me, I got it. Lee, I got it. See? Because that's what it's all about. Not doing the whole I got it thing, but you need to be dancing around, having a good time. Trust me, when I buy my house and we start planning the move to Maui, trust me, I'm gonna be over the frickin' edge. I'm gonna be over the frickin' edge. Because I know what's coming. And every energy blast that I've done in the past month with Tammy, right? Every meditation that I've done, boom. I'm at the vibration I need to be for me to walk across and walk into my house. It's gonna happen soon. See? So as we go through our transformation, right? As we go through our ascension, as we let our human stuff go, and trust me, it's gonna come back to see how you react to it. Guaranteed. Spirit, why is this back? That was freaking 40 years ago. Really? Good reaction, Bill. That's what it's all about. You've healed that part. You're no longer reactionary. Like, oh my God, I do miss that person. Oh my God, that was a great time in my life. Oh my gosh, I wish my family was No, It's good. Bye. Because then they got plenty more behind that to test you on. So what do you want? You really have to sit and think. Because again, to ask for everything that we want, we've been taught it's selfish. That's a lie. It's not, it is a total lie, right? It's not true. We have to understand that as we move forward into more positive energy, as we're lifted up into the vortex, okay? Into this amazing energy, this amazing lifetime. I mean, I'm 61 and I'm blessed that I get to have like at least 25, 30 years of this good stuff that's coming, right? I chose well, Spirit says, which I did. See? But understanding that, all of you that watch this now live, watch this on YouTube later, I'm telling you, you chose to be alive right now. Why? So you can be engaged in what our future is. Just sucking all of that in. And part of that is, what do you want? Because you can have anything you want in the world. What do you want? See? You want to go to Tahiti? You want to live in Fiji? You want to marry the man of your dreams? Well, who's the man of your dreams? What's he look like? What's he do for a living? How much money does he make? How sexy is he? Women, again, if you're looking for the love of men, if you're looking for the love of your life, guess what? What do you want her to look like? How much money you want her to make? What's her personality? How does it work? How does it absolutely, hi Stephanie, how does it work for you, right? Do you want a woman who cooks and cleans and makes good food and takes care of you and is beautiful and the sex is great and they're younger than you or older than you? What is it? What do you want out of that person? Right? Women looking for guys, men looking for guys, women looking for women, right? What do you want? Because everything that you want in that person will show up. You just have to be at the frequency, at the vibration for them to find you. Not you find them. Doesn't work like that. Oh my God, Bill, that's so selfish. How are they going to find me? Well, don't you think they will? Don't you think you're findable? Spirit is laughing. It's true. Because I have people all the time, especially Saturday, who were like, Bob's like, yeah, he wants that. He wants a woman who takes care of him. Fine. I take care of Lee. It's the way it is, right? And he loves it. He just loves it. See? But on Saturday, people were trying to figure out, I'm looking for the man. I'm looking for the female. What do you want him to be? Oh my gosh, I could never. Everybody wants to be vague. No, what do you want him to be? Well, I hate to make a description on color. Why? Either you like white people or you like brown people, meaning Chaldean or Latino or black, or you like Asians. Again, it's what you like. There's nothing wrong with asking for what you like. What do you want him to look like? How much? Well, I don't really. Well, let's say for money. Oh, it really doesn't matter. Really? So if you meet a man who's everything that you want and makes 20 grand a year, you going to support him? Well, no. Why would I do that? Well, it's everything that you want. How much money do you want him to make? How much money do you want her to make? It's important. It's important. You want a partnership. Partnership's the only way that it works. No level of I'm in control. If you want that, you're gonna have a handful of just monkeys, BS. It's not gonna work. Spirit has showed me barrel of monkeys for now when I was a kid. You could have a barrel of monkeys, and Bob can probably understand that because he's my age. Yeah, see. But understanding, do you want that? Why would you want that aggravation? That's down here. That's lower vibrational stuff. No, I'm not going to be at this frequency with all the bottom feeders. It doesn't work. See? I want that. Well, you got to raise your vibration, your frequency for it to find you. For you to be at the same level it is so that it can be a transfer from the right side to you. That's the way Spirit shows it to me. I'm over here. Everything that I want is here. And as I go up there, mine. Mine. See? like when they totaled my car 3 years ago, this past May, right? Couldn't have a black car in Maui, so they got rid of it. So I'm having the conversation with them. Okay, I don't have a W-2. My house is filling up with people because Bailey just woke up, is looking over here. My kitchen's starting to fill up again. You know how that goes. Guess what? Boom, white car. Exactly, boom, 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 boom. They know everything, and they get frustrated when human doesn't ask for what they want. What do you want? Right? You want that Mercedes SUV? Awesome. And when you say, well, I want to pay off my bills and I want to make sure, well, that's all third dimensional stuff. Get out of that. Of course it's going to happen if you want to win a lot of money. What do you want up here? I want to be happy. I want my children to be, no. What's happy? You got to get deep, guys. You got to get inside your head, inside your heart, inside your soul, Spirit says, and start listening and start thinking nothing is beyond the possibility. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't have something. Right? It's a limitation. There are no limitations in spirit. There are no limitations. I know, right? There are no limitations up here in 4 and 5 dimension. There's no limitations higher than that. As we all move into that place because we're accepting. We're allowing ourselves to move into the future. That's what it's about. Allowing our ancestors, right, to help us move into the future. You know them. Your soul knows exactly who they are. During a Steve Noble guided meditation yesterday, my Aunt Mary showed up twice. She's not even gone yet. She's here. It's not the first time it's happened, but she's also clairvoyant, but does not choose to use it. I need to call my cousin and say, how's your mom? Just to make sure, right? I have had, during one of Tammy's energy blasts, right? Being in the house in Kihei, right? My mom and dad are there, they're gone. Family, friends are not gone. They show up too. They're older, right? Do I understand that? No. I do a little bit, I should say. I know. Because they have a tendency to leave their bodies to join the people that they love. And my mom and dad and these friends, 2 peas in a pod. They were like my aunt and uncle. My father's best friend. Okay? From Consumers Energy, from the power company. And my aunt is my mom's sister. Only one that's left. See, have always had this attraction with her. Oh, and now I know why, because she's clairvoyant. See? But they have a tendency to be able to go back and forth because of their age. Able to visit people that they miss. Or, Spirit says, my parents visiting their friends who are still on earth. My aunt, I don't know. She thinks it's interesting that she keeps coming up in my meditations. I do also. Have I asked? Yes. Nothing yet. Right? But again, I've learned to be patient. Every one of us has to learn to be patient. Okay? If it's all red lights to where you're going, not supposed to be there yet. Right? How come I'm not getting, oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated. I just want what's next. Okay. Patience. You're not ready for it yet. And I've said this many, many times. When I started this journey 7 years ago, okay, after leaving my job after 37 years to do this, 2014, okay, I was that big-ass Capricorn who was in charge of his life, who thought he knew. I pretty much did, I thought. And people in this lifestyle would say, Bill, what I'm getting is if they gave you everything on who you're going to be in the future, your brain would melt, you'd be sitting in a mental institution, and you'd have a straitjacket on, you'd be rocking on the floor. And I was like, come on, there's no way, come on, break, come on. Well, guess what? I was a true muggle with a voice in my head. Okay? Like most people, like all of you, at one point in time, right? Understanding now, 7 years later, but really 3 years later, since everything really started to go gangbusters, 2018, right? I would have been in a mental home. What I can do now blows my mind. Blows my mind. Hi, Rachel. Right? And all of you, as you continue to grow, as you continue to ascend, as you continue to allow, Spirit says, you'll look back and go, oh my God, I cannot believe this happens to me now. I can't believe I can hear people. I see pictures, right? Things come to me like this, of course. Yeah, that's how it works. The higher you go in frequency, the more they give you because your brain transforms. See? But I've always thought I could have what I wanted, even as a child. Frustrate the hell out of my mother and father. Okay? Because I want what I want. Whatever. Right? But understanding in this lifestyle, right? In this spot I'm in now, the frustration level of letting go is octave 1,000 billion trillion whatever. I had to completely go, okay, you know what? It's going to happen when it happens. I have to just ask, right? What's the next step? I need you to help me with what's the next step. I did that a year ago, 8 months in, or no, 3 months in, 4 months in. Tammy Bracewell shows up on my iPad. Bingo. Next chapter. Raise my vibration by 75% in 8 months. Right? If you allow it to happen, Liz, you'll get it. If you worry and wonder, and how come I'm not, and oh my gosh, I don't understand, I'm ready, you're not ready. I thought I was ready 7 years ago. Bring it on, come on. How crazy can it be? I know, oh my God, come on. No. I would be in a mental hospital right now with a freaking straitjacket on. With my brain fizzled. Yeah, see? Because Spirit just said, I know, right? Don't wish for what will hurt you, because you don't know the power they have. They're playing with my nose now. Stop. Yeah, see? Understanding that. Understanding that they know what's best for you. And we have to trust. They've been with us since we came to the planet as a speck of dust from another galaxy. Centuries. Centuries. See? And understanding that and again, reminding ourselves of that, Spirit says. Reminding ourselves that, you know what? Our guides have been with us forever. And they know better than human does. Because human goes by emotion. Right? Hey, Bryn. Goes by our child being in charge. I want what I want now, as we're stomping our feet inside of our head. I don't understand why I'm not getting what I want. I want it now. No, you don't. You're not ready for it now. And I've had that conversation with Spirit many times. Right? When I was pounding my feet, thinking, I don't understand. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. My mother's response to that was always, you kids go outside. Go. Go find something to do. Well, same thing with them. Find something to do. What are you waiting on? Find something to do. You're human. Find something to do. It's not ready yet, Spirit says. It's not ready yet. It's like a cake, brownies, cookies, whatever you want to talk about. Food, right? Your car is being built. It's not ready yet. Your house is being built. Not ready yet. But I want to be in it now. Well, guess what? You can go in there and live if you want. There's no walls on it, but feel free. Right? We'd never do that. We would never do that. So that's what it's all about, is understanding that with what we want, it's coming. But you have to ask for it first. What are 5 things that you want? What are 10 things that you want? Keep it 5 or 10, right? If you make it too long, your Spirit says you'll get number 99 and you haven't got number 5 yet. You just have to allow it to materialize. You have to allow. Everything has to be allowed. When you are in that energy of, I want it, I don't know why I don't have it, in a lower vibrational state, guess what? That energy goes out to the universe, goes out to all the bringers of your stuff, and it stops them in their tracks. Because they're going on energy. They can't see you. They're going on your energy just like a blind dog, Spirit. So it's like Bailey. He's almost blind. But he knows where his daddy's at all the time by smelling. Right? Yes. Bryn, go with the flow of universal timing. Exactly. That's technical, right? But we have to remind ourselves it's not ready yet. Right? It's not ready yet. So what do we do to stop our little child inside from pouting, stomping their feet, and human buying into that is, it's not ready yet, Bill. It's not ready yet. Let that energy go. It's not yours, Spirit. Help me out with this. Right? You need to take those 3 fingers, lay your palm, again, we know this, right? On our chest, on your breast, and you tap your sternum, your breastbone, like you got a baby on your chest that you want to burp instead of throw up on you. Hear that? Gotta do that. Right? When you do that, all the energy escapes your body. And you go, well, that was pretty freaking easy. Yeah. Now, Billy, go to sleep. Right? We have to communicate with ourselves because there's more than us involved in this. Hi, Susan. Right? You've got all the experiences from past lives, which your ego has taped. All the danger that happened to you when you were alive centuries ago. Right? And understanding that, okay, that's part of the package too. So not only do I have my childhood experience there, right? I also have my ego, the voice in my head, who's going to do everything it possibly can to sabotage me so that I won't have a negative experience by what ego has taped over centuries. So I don't ask for what you want. Right? That's why. We were taught as children, maybe not this lifetime, maybe past lives, right? We carry some of that history, some of that energy in our human body, right? But also, ego's there. Yep. Doesn't serve us. Doesn't serve us at all, say. And then you know how to calm ego, I'll tell it to stop, call it out, right? And see how this all works into getting what you want? It's all about that. And I've learned that over the past 3 years of them totaling the black car, getting in the new white Impala, going for the last 3 years, going, okay, I'm ready to go. What the hell? What are we waiting on? Blah, 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 blah. Pandemic. 2021 rolls around and boom. Enlightenment. Major enlightenment. Tammy Brayswell. Boom. Right? So it will happen. We have to get out of our own way. It happens on their time. There is no time in spirit. We will say that, but we don't really understand. Because all of our lifetimes on earth have been through time. The calendar. Right? I always think about this. If all of us were in the southern hemisphere and it's spring, but it's almost November, how can it be spring? It's winter, right? How odd is that? All of a sudden, what we have lived in the northern hemisphere, probably most of our lives, okay? Some of us possibly lived in the southern hemisphere in other centuries, right? And we'll be like, wow, this feels really natural for me. This must have happened before. Bingo. People who move from the north and move to Florida or Arizona, right? I have a good best friend moved to Sarasota, Florida 2 months ago. It's 80 degrees in Florida and it was sunny. What's that like? Doesn't your compass get all like discombobulated? Like, oh my gosh. First off, when do I go home? Second of all, right? It's supposed to be snowing. It's almost November. That is all things that we have experienced in this lifetime, right? What about past lives? Hi, Nancy. It all stops us from asking for what we want. Right? Understanding that we are our own worst enemy. Not meaning to be, but because of past lives. Hey, Billy, how are you? Good to see you today, right? Understanding that we have to be conscious that stuff happens. That stuff happens, right? Now, that doesn't mean that is insurmountable, that, oh my gosh, there's no way. Well, that's not true. You're a starseed. You chose to be alive at this time for a reason. To experience the change of energy, to experience the change of everything. Again, me being 61, I've seen a whole lot of stuff that I cannot believe. I can take a picture with my phone and send it to you in Tanzania, and you'll get it within seconds. Really? No development. I can call you in Tanzania, right? It's not hooked to the wall. So think about that, right? All you young folks, right? All you young kids, let's say, that are young, understand that as you go through your lifetime, you're going to be absolutely, hi Carrie Ann, absolutely astonished by all of the fabulous things that you experience. Because your soul is ready for it. It signed you up for this lifetime. Right? Again, I think I got 25, maybe 30 years, right? Bonus. I'm going to make the best freaking, I'm going to have the best freaking life in that amount of time. See? Because it's time to go from here. I feel that deep inside my soul. And we're going. I know we are. Right? Do I know a date? No. And people will say to me, well, how can you plan? No one's planning. I just know that it's coming. Right? Why? Because I've done my work. Understanding that we all have to heal ourselves from the loves of our lives passing away. We have to heal ourselves from the way we were treated as children, or the way we were treated at work at one time, or sexual abuse, or verbal abuse, or all kinds of horrible things that happen in our lifetimes. We have to look at that and go, okay, I need to heal this. Now, how do I do it? Spirit, I need you to help me with this. Do I do guided meditations by Steve Noble? Yes. Do I talk out loud to Spirit? Yes. Do I use Instagram and YouTube and Facebook to serve me? Yes. By liking things that you like. That's how it works for us instead of for them. They'll show you what you like. That means you got to watch what you like. Trust me, right? But that's what's so important, is that social media can actually, because it's electronic, right? They can manipulate it. See? That's what it's about. Understanding that everything is energy, and they can give you what you want when it's time. Now, Spirit wants me to tell you this. I don't think I've only told a few people this. When they totaled my black car 3 years ago, I don't have a W-2 form for a loan. Okay? So I said to them, okay, you just totaled the car. Now you're going to have to come up with a way for me to get something else. The car I'm supposed to have. Okay? Spirit says, look for the car you want. Bonus. Okay, I'm trusting. Following orders. Got you. Find the car that I want. White Impala, blah, 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 blah. Salesman calls me and says, you have really good credit. Hey, Candace, how are you? You have really good credit. I said, oh my God, I know. Oh my God, my credit. You must really pay your bills. You must have no debt. I'm like, oh my God, I have no debt at all. Playing along with it, right? Your credit score is almost 850. I'm like, I know. We don't have to do an employment check. Well, that's awesome. Seeing that I work for myself, he goes, okay, so when do you want to pick up the car? How about Saturday? Bonus. Hey, Rebecca. So what I did when the phone call was done, I checked my credit score. It wasn't 850. Trust me, it was not 850. Not anywhere near 850. Barely 700. A little less than 700, right? They raised my credit score over 125 points. So they wouldn't have to do an employment check. Energy. Back then, did I understand the energy thing? No, I was freaking clueless. But they knew the car I needed to go to Maui. The White Impala. See? Because I said to them, okay, you just totaled a black car, you're gonna have to get me another car. Because I don't have the normal traditional stuff to get a car with. They did it. That's the power. And when people say to me, well, Bill, that's you. No, that's everybody. I got a voice in my head. I'm a clairvoyant. I can talk to dead folks. I can do a little bit of astrology. I've learned to allow. Have to. Trust. That's massive. Right? They got rid of the black car for a reason. Because you can't have a black car in Maui, it's too hot. No. Never thought about that. Never lived there before. Never even visited. See, that was 3 years ago. Allowing is allowing. And understanding that the only way that I'm going to be happy is to learn to allow. That's what I did. Was it hard? Oh my God. One of the hardest things I've ever done in my life is not to control. Say, but they help. They bring the things to you that you need when it's time. Tammy Bracewell, guys. latest thing to bring into my life to help me raise my vibration, because I didn't understand what the hell vibration was. I didn't know anything about that at all. All I knew is that when I had a traditional job in retail, right? People would come into my store because of my energy. It filled the entire store with positive energy. Positive out, positive back. Negative out, negative back. And I always lived by that. Always lived by that. My energy, not knowing that it was vibration, just positive energy. Well, again, it would raise my vibration. I'd be in a fabulous mood. I would come in the morning, I would be whatever, and 1 or 2 customers later, boom, my vibration is up here in the stratosphere, and my employees would come in, oh my God, Bill, we're humming today. I can feel it. Exactly. What does it feel like? Dum, 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 dum. Exactly. It's vibration. I just didn't know it. See? So when I'm having a day where it's not the best vibration, I will say out loud, Bill, what did you do in the shoe store? Well, I just raised my energy. I just made myself positive. Of course, got to do that. Talk to yourself. Okay, Bill, let that go. It doesn't matter. Let that go. Today's going to be a wonderful, perfect day. It's going to be positive. It's going to be fabulous. And we're going to absolutely help people to change their lives. Boom. Before we change women's lives and men's lives with shoes, same thing. See? Because a good pair of shoes can change your life, guys. Trust me. I've been searching for a good pair of shoes since I left the shoe store 7 years ago, and I still can't find them. See? Same thing. So understanding that, right? Understanding that I truly have the power, as do you, to change my daily energy. By saying out loud, Bill, let that go, it doesn't matter. You need to raise our vibration today. Today will be a great day. It's going to be a happy day, although it's going to be cloudy and rainy today. It's going to be a fabulous day, Bill. In fact, I think Tammy put something on one of the spiritual pages. I think it was about filling in the blank. What do you think of yourself, or whatever, something like that? And I said, I'm fabulous. And that's something that I never, ever embraced. Never embraced. Right? But I believe it. Personally, I think I'm fab. Yeah. That now is not foreign for me to say. That's not what people say, ego, but that's not at all. I just know how much I have grown. I know how much I have let go. I'm so proud of myself for allowing myself to attract. Right? That's what it's about. All of you either watching this live or watching this on my YouTube channel, right? Same thing. You have to be conscious, and how many times have I said that over the past 7 years? A lot. Right? And just getting it. Because the more that you remember, even if you put notes on the refrigerator or on the mirror in your bathroom, whatever, by name, right? Bill, stay conscious. Don't just say stay conscious, because your inner self will just like, yeah, okay. No. Name, stay conscious. Because when you read it, you go, oh, that's me. That's what it's about. Understanding that the way that we receive, the way that we lift our frequency, the way that we get everything that we want is by first off, projecting that out to the universe, right? Projecting that positive, I'm ready whenever you are. This is what I want. Not what this is what I need. Well, okay, if you need it, it's like food. If you need food, true, right? But if you need anything else to make yourself feel good, right? You gotta work on that. Because I don't know how many times I've been told in my lifetime, but Bill, if you change locations, you take the baggage with you. Leave it there. Work on it before you move. Right? With my jobs. Could be like, oh my God, I'm so ready to move. It's time. Now I've been in Sterling Heights for 12 years. Longest time I've ever been anywhere in my life, except for growing up in Jackson, which was 24 years, right? Now it's time, I know, it's time to move and leave this energy that's here. When? I don't know. But I know it's coming. I know I'm ready. I can truly say that I'm ready. But I don't need, oh my God, I need to move to Maui or I'm feeling I'm going to die. Not true. That's ego. That's ego. And that makes you go, oh my gosh. So what happened if it comes like that? Oh my God, it's awesome, it's so great. Oh my God, the sunshine and the ocean and the house and everything. Well, that's a freaking time bomb waiting to explode. You'll get there and something will happen. Either Maui will reject you, because the islands have a tendency to do that by making things not come true. So you get to buy the house. You get into the house. Your vibration doesn't match the island. It's too low. 6 months later, you're back on the mainland going, oh my God, I thought it was my dream. Well, it kind of was, dummy. But as a human, you left too quick. You did what was not ready to be done yet. That's important, right? Because there's always ways of finding a way to move to Maui, right? With Lee and myself, we could get a apartment, a condo in Kihei, and an 800 square foot apartment. I don't want an 800 square foot apartment. I want my 3,500 square feet house with my 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms and an office on the Pacific Ocean. That's what I was promised 3 years ago, right? It's coming. So I'm never going to settle for less. I'll just work on myself and do what I need to do to allow myself to raise my vibration, to raise my frequency, right? So that I'm the same level as my house. And all I do is walk across the street. Works for me. Did I think that 2 years ago? Oh, hell to the no. 3 years ago? Oh, hell no. A year ago? Starting to get it. This year, for sure. But energy shifted, remember? Remember when we talked about that? At the winter solstice last year, everything shifted. The energy completely shifted. January 1st came around, it shifted again more positively. See? And it's gotten positive this whole year. Have we felt transformation? Most people have. A higher sense of purpose? Most people have. More sense of who they are? Oh, definitely. Are there people still struggling? There's always going to be people that struggle. But understand your journey. How bad do you want it? I want my house. I want the ocean. I want my car, my SUV. I want to have a carefree life. Well, none's carefree. Am I ready to channel the Lemurians and channel for that and start channeling books? I think I am. But maybe I'm not there yet. Okay. Right? It'll happen when it's time. Is it exciting at 61 years old, soon to be 62 in 2 months? Yeah. Did I wish I had more time to experience it other than 25 or 30 years? I don't know, right? My human says yes, I wish it would have happened when I was 40. But how great can the next 20, 25, 30 years be? Pretty freaking good. Especially with what I've done throughout my lifetime so far. So my book's gonna be pretty fascinating. Again, I'm surprised I'm still alive with all the twists and turns of my life, right? All the transformation. Yeah, same. So you can have everything that you want, when you want it, almost when you want it, Spirit says. That's important. It's important to believe and allow, Spirit says. Believe and allow. Chimes. See? Is it hard? Probably one of the hardest things you'll ever do in your life. It's about resting, being okay with it, understanding the more we work towards getting rid of our stuff, the more we work towards what we want, more we work, the key is work, right? No. It's about allowing. When things come up, we deal with them. When we're feeling kind of yucky, Steve Noble guided meditation, right? A little 11-minute, 11-second, quick update, rescue meditation thing, whatever. Wonderful. That's what it's all about. Being conscious. Why does my feel yucky today? Because when you were laying in bed this morning, you didn't say all the things that you wanted to do that day that were positive. Bill, today's gonna be a fantastic day. The dog's gonna be good today. Everything's gonna be good. Reading's gonna be fantastic, right? We're gonna get 3 more readings today. We're gonna go on YouTube and have amazing experiences on YouTube today, right? Positive, 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 positive. And if anything negative shows up, I'm gonna overcome it and be the fabulous person that I know that I am. Hi, Emily. How are you? See? Self-talk out loud. It works. Setting that intention out loud without having to say, I'm setting the intention and raising the vibration, blah, 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 blah. Just talk every day. Visualize what you want as you go to bed every day, as you wake up every morning, if you can. If you have an older dog that needs to go potty, you have children that want to be fed, guess what? It can't always happen like that. But you can stand at your counter in your kitchen, close your eyes for 15 seconds and go, man, oh man, I can see exactly where I'm at. I do that all the time. When I'm in the bathroom, getting cleaned up, I can imagine in my head being in my bathroom in my house in Kihei, Maui. When I'm sitting in my living room, on my couch, I can imagine with the ocean waves on Alexa, that I'm sitting in my living room and the back wall is open.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
When I'm in my kitchen, same thing. They will just bring it to me without me even having to think about it. Right? We can all do things like that. We can all do things like that. And that's what's so wonderful, right? We can all do that. So, that's a fast hour, really fast hour. So if you're interested in the question and answer session on Monday at from 3 to 4:30, the Zoom call, my first, billhobart.com at the top, live Q&A, sign up for that, okay? I am doing readings. I'm open for readings all next week. I have no psychic fairs right now until January, so I've got plenty of time. I know that there's a reason why I don't have any psychic fairs until January. You know, we'll see what happens. Everything's good. Everything's fine, right? There's no fear involved with that. They're going to take care of it. I know they are, right? So hook up in reading, you know, hook up a reading. Yeah. And what else is going on? I think that's it. So thanks everybody for joining me. Coaching for the Soul Thursdays at 3. I'll see you next Thursday. We'll do this again. Any questions? Again, guys, send me a text. 248-310-7689. Now, don't send me 15 paragraphs. I can't answer that in a text. One person sent me, oh my gosh, it must be 10 paragraphs about her stuff. Can't do it, right? And I don't want to disappoint anybody, but I can't click, I can't. It just doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that for me at all, okay? So send me a question. I'll answer it as soon as I can. It's usually pretty quick. Need 10 or 15 minutes? Call me, send me a text. Bill, I need 10 minutes. Cool. I'll call you, work whatever's going on right then. Boom, give you the tools to do that. Bonus. Be all good, right? So namaste, everybody. I'll see you next week. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Go through and like my videos. That would be fantastic. And I'll see you next Thursday for Coaching for the Soul, Thursdays at 3. See you.